You become what you discipline. You can dream it. You can want it. You can write it on your wall and chant it in your sleep. But if you don't discipline yourself to live it, day after day, then it dies. Not with a bang, but with a whisper. The whisper of what could have been. Discipline is the invisible architecture of every great life. It is the silent builder behind every fortune, the hidden fire beneath every legend. And in a world addicted to speed, validation, and distraction, it's discipline that separates those who merely wish from those who become. No man rises above the level of his self-discipline. And no dream survives the man who abandons it. Think of Edison, 10,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb. 10,000 tiny failures chained together by one thing, his refusal to quit. His obedience to the vision. That's discipline. It wasn't talent. It wasn't inspiration. It was a daily, merciless commitment to keep showing up when the world called him foolish. You are not defined by what you feel in the moment. You are defined by what you choose in the face of that moment. That choice, whether to act or fold, to rise or retreat, is who you are becoming. Discipline is the bridge between the man you are and the man you could be, and if you never cross it, you'll die with your music still in you. Look around. Everyone wants the reward. The body. The wealth. The life. But no one wants the price. No one wants the 4 a.m. wake-up, the locked-in focus, the 1,000 quiet days of being ignored, misunderstood, unseen. And yet, it is in those very hours that empires are built, not in noise, but in silence. When Carnegie forged steel, when Ford revolutionized industry, when Disney built dreams out of bankrupt soil, they weren't chasing motivation. They were following an inner law. A law stronger than their feelings. That law was discipline, and until you have that law written in your bones, every goal you set will crumble under the first storm. Your mind is a kingdom. But it will be ruled by chaos unless you crown discipline as its king, because here's the truth, you don't rise to your level of potential. You fall to your level of discipline. Discipline is not punishment. It's not restriction. It is the highest form of self-respect. The clearest signal to your future that you're serious about being more. It's you saying, I don't care how I feel today, because I know who I must become tomorrow. You want freedom? Then chain yourself to the habits that will set you free. Every time you make a disciplined decision, you cast a vote for the future you. And those votes accumulate. They become momentum. They become identity. Wake up early when it's hard, cast a vote. Work in silence when no one is watching, cast a vote. Say no to distraction, cast a vote. Say yes to the uncomfortable, to the uphill, to the inconvenient truth, cast a vote. The man you become will be the sum of those votes. The man who earns freedom is not the man who avoids pain. He is the one who chooses purpose over pain. The one who makes discipline his companion instead of his jailer. Let me be clear, discipline is a daily death. It is the death of comfort. The death of excuses. The death of the story you keep telling yourself about why you're not ready yet. But in that death, something greater is born, the rebirth of your power. Discipline teaches you that your feelings are not facts. That you are not your urges. You are not your fears. You are the master of them. If you choose to be, the body screams sleep, you say arise. The mind says scroll, you say build. The world says blend in, you say stand out. This is how you forge the rarest asset in existence, self-mastery, and it begins with one act of discipline. One promise kept. One decision made without applause, without witnesses, just you and the mirror. Every man has two choices, to suffer the pain of discipline now, or the pain of regret later. And the difference between those two pains is your destiny. Do not envy the man who seems to have it all. Envy the man who earns it, brick by brick, habit by habit, choice by choice. Because his success is not luck. It is law. And law, my friend, is predictable. If you want uncommon results, you must become an uncommon man. And that means doing what most will not. Saying no when others say yes. Staying in when others go out. Working when others sleep. Thinking long-term when the world is addicted to now. The average man looks for motivation. The great man creates motion. Even without it.so, ask yourself, who are you when the mood is gone? Who are you when the lights are off and the cheering stops? That man, that version of you, that's the one who determines everything. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are willing to endure for. The price you're willing to pay in advance of discipline is that price. And you must pay it in full, because in the end, you do not become what you wish for, you become what you discipline.